Hola amigos y bienvenidos a clase número 8 y hoy vamos a aprender sobre los nombres masculinos y femeninos. Pero primero, ¿qué hay en la mesa? ¿Qué hay en la mesa? Hay un teléfono o un móvil, un teléfono móvil. Hay una planta. Hay una planta. Aunque hay tres plantas. Hay un globo. Hay una taza con la J. Hay 4 bolígrafos de colores diferentes. ¿De qué color es? Es negro. ¿De qué color es? Azul. Y verde. Rojo. Muy bien. Mira. También hay un libro muy interesante sobre Barcelona. Me encanta Barcelona. También hay una foto muy bonita de un faro. Este libro de Barcelona es muy interesante y me gusta mucho Barcelona. Está situada en el noreste de España, en Cataluña, y en esta parte de España se habla catalán y castellano. Y en mi opinión es una ciudad preciosa. Sí, es grande, hay muchos turistas, pero es muy animada. Y hay el mar, las playas, los espacios verdes, los parques, la arquitectura de Gaudí, por ejemplo, la Sagrada Familia. Hay mercados fenomenales, por ejemplo, la Boquería. Hay castillos, hay zonas góticas, las zonas altas con parques temáticos, hay todo. ¿Y te gusta Barcelona y por qué? ¿Has visitado o te gustaría visitar en el futuro? Lesson 8 is all about gender and number agreements, although we will continue with the theme of house and home as well. And this lesson should take up to 40 minutes. You might remember last lesson we were looking at indefinite articles, indefinite meaning the word a and some. Do you know why they're called indefinite articles? Well, if I asked you to put a poster on a wall in my flat, you wouldn't necessarily know which wall. That's why it's indefinite. If I said, can you put it on the wall, I'm more than likely going to be pointing at the wall I want, the, meaning definite, okay? So, we're going to move from indefinite articles to definite articles. The word the. Now, don't be worried because the word the in Spanish, you've got 4 choices. El, la, los, las. And hopefully this grid will help you to work out which one you need to use. So, if you're referring to a masculine noun and it's singular, for example, the flat, you're going to say el piso. Remember, piso, flat, ends in an O, it's masculine noun. So the flat, el piso. If your noun is feminine, for example, casa, the house, you're going to use the word la casa. In order to change a singular noun that is masculine, like el piso, the flat, into the plural form, so therefore we want to say the flats, we need to use los, the article los. So los pisos would mean the flats. That's our plural noun. And likewise, changing a feminine noun, a singular one, la casa, the house, to the houses, we're going to add an S to the end. We're going to say las casas for the houses. Okay? Right, you're going to need to take your time with this activity. You have 21 nouns here, and I want you to make a note of all of them, please. And you're going to add either el, la, los, or las. Choose the correct definite article. So if we do the first one together, cocina ends in an A, so it's more than likely going to be feminine. We want to say the kitchen. So it's feminine, it's singular. We're going to choose la. La cocina equals the kitchen. Okay, you work your way through all 21 and good luck. Buena suerte. Venga, vamos. Listos en 5, 4, 3, 2 y 1. Okay, here are your answers. So take some time to go through and correct. Make sure if you've made a mistake, you look at that particular answer and just try and work out where you've gone wrong. Muy bien, y la pronunciación. Escuchad y repetid. La cocina. El dormitorio. El cuarto de baño. La oficina. El despacho. La sala de estar. El sótano. La bodega. La planta baja. La primera planta. La segunda planta. El ático. El aseo. La ducha. Los aseos. Los dormitorios. Las oficinas. El jardín. El salón. El césped. La habitación. Right, so you've now added for me 21 definite articles, the word for the in Spanish. Now at the end of each of your answers, could you now write the indefinite article? So the correct word for a or some. For example, a kitchen is going to be una cocina. A bedroom, un dormitorio. Okay, off you go. Y las respuestas en 3, 2, 1. Okay, have a look through the answers and see how you've got on, folks. I'll be back to you shortly. Hasta luego. Right, let's go back and have a quick spot check on this vocab. So it's your favourite part. Call out, shout it out loud. I'm going to start off by saying a word in Spanish. You tell me what it means in English. Okay, here we go. La cocina. The kitchen. La ducha. The shower. La oficina. The office. El dormitorio. The bedroom, a bit like the word dormitory. La bodega. Yep, that's cellar. Can be a wine cellar as well, preferably a wine cellar. El sótano. Basement. El ático. Attic. La primera planta. The first floor. Yes, I know planta means plant as well. We're going to have to get over that one, okay? Sorry, folks. El jardín. The garden. La habitación. The room. El césped. The lawn. El salón. The lounge. Okay, one more time, this time going from the English to the Spanish. Okay, ready? ¿Listos? The office. La oficina. Or el despacho. The bedroom. El dormitorio. The toilet. El aseo. The cellar or wine cellar. La bodega. The bathroom. El cuarto de baño. And two more, a bit quicker. The room. La habitación. The garden. El jardín. Vale, moving on. And please do have the list of vocabulary with all of the rooms in the house next to you so that you can work through this activity with me. Okay, ¿qué habitación es? Letra A. ¿Es un salón, una cocina o un dormitorio? Es un salón. B. ¿Es un aseo, un jardín o un cuarto de baño? Sí, es un cuarto de baño. C. ¿Es una ducha, una oficina o un aseo? Sí, es un aseo. Just a cheeky tip. This young gentleman is sat on his aseo. Y D. ¿Es un jardín, un césped, una cocina o un dormitorio? Sí, es un dormitorio. E. ¿Es una ducha, una cocina, un césped o un jardín? Sí, es un jardín. F. ¿Es un salón, un aseo, un dormitorio o una ducha? Sí, es una ducha. G. ¿Es una oficina, un salón, un jardín, una cocina o una ducha? Es una cocina. Y H. ¿Es un jardín, un césped, un cuarto de baño o un despacho? Es un césped. Y finalmente, letra I. ¿Es un jardín, una sala de estar, un cuarto de baño, un aseo, una ducha, un césped o una oficina? Es una oficina. ¿Y el salón es moderno o viejo, en tu opinión? En mi opinión, el dormitorio es moderno. Y en tu opinión, ¿el cuarto de baño es pequeño o espacioso? Pues en mi opinión, el cuarto de baño es bastante espacioso. ¿Y el jardín, en tu opinión, es bonito o feo? Pues en mi opinión, el jardín es muy bonito. And quick fire question for you. If I described the kitchen, la cocina, as amueblada, what do you think that might mean? And I'll give you a clue. The word mueble actually means furniture. Okay, I'll come back to you shortly and hopefully you'll have the answer. Right, so we're going to try and answer the question K-I-N. What is there in or on? And you know that structure, that question, because when we start lessons very often I ask you what's on the table, and miraculously there are different objects each time. Right, so in order to answer this question, we're going to use the structure in or on, and then say the floor, and then the key verb I, remember not to pronounce the H. I meaning there is or there are. So, for example, if I wanted to say in the attic there is an office, I'm going to say en el ático hay una oficina. If I wanted to say on the first floor there is a bedroom, en la primera planta hay un dormitorio. And what about on the ground floor there is a comfortable kitchen? En la planta baja hay una cocina cómoda. Don't forget, we could use some nice adverbs as well, like especially or particularly, to say whether a room is, I don't know, especially modern, especialmente moderno. It could be very old, muy viejo. It could be quite uncomfortable, bastante incómodo. Okay, so we're trying to add detail already into our structures. Vale, over to you this time for a little bit of peace and quiet. Okay, we have 8 very odd looking words. Well, that's because they're not words. They are a series of words that have been literally squashed together. You have to separate them. Example number 1. Que, separate. I, separate. En la planta baja. So when you write that and they're separated, don't forget you need a capital letter, you need your question marks and any accents that are missing. Then say what they mean in English. So what is there on the ground floor? Okay, come back to you in about 5 minutes. 5 minutos, por favor. Listos en 3, 2, 1. Okay, number 1. ¿Qué hay en la planta baja? What is there on the ground floor? Number 2. Hay una cocina. There is a kitchen. Which of these words means fitted? That's right. Amueblado, amueblada. Number 3. Hay un dormitorio. There is a bedroom. 4. En la planta baja hay un aseo. So on the ground floor there is a toilet. Number 5. En la primera planta hay 2 dormitorios. On the first floor, there are 2 bedrooms. Number 6. En el ático hay un despacho pequeño. In the attic, there is a small office. 7. Hay una cocina amueblada y grande pero fea. There is a fitted and large or big kitchen, but ugly. Remember, we've got our gender agreements here with these adjectives. The A refers to the fact that the noun is feminine. Una cocina amueblada fea. And finally, number 8. Afuera hay un jardín espacioso con un césped muy bonito. Outside, there is a spacious garden with a very pretty lawn. Back over to you. I have 7 sentences written out for you in English and I'd like you to translate them for me into Spanish using all the language you've been practicing today so far. Okay, muy buena suerte y hasta luego. Y las traducciones en 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see how you've got on. So there are 5 rooms in my house. Hay 5 habitaciones en mi casa. What is in the basement? ¿Qué hay en el sótano? Remember, accent is really important. We talked about this last time. We are putting emphasis on the letter O here. Sótano. 3. In the basement there is an office. En el sótano hay una oficina. You could have used as well un despacho. Number 4. On the first floor there is a lounge, a toilet and a fitted kitchen. En la primera planta hay un salón, un aseo y una cocina amueblada. Remember, this comes from the noun mueble, muebles, which means furniture. 5. On the second floor there are 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. En la segunda planta hay 2 dormitorios y un cuarto de baño. Whoops, spelling mistake. Who says spelling mistake? I don't see a spelling mistake there anywhere. Un cuarto de baño. Perfect. 6. In the attic there is another bedroom. Oh, another bedroom and a shower. En el ático hay otro dormitorio. The word other, another, otro, y una ducha. And finally, outside there is a big garage, a spacious garden and a swimming pool. So a little bit more challenging. Afuera hay un garaje grande, un jardín espacioso y una piscina. And now, using the question, ¿Qué-hay-en? For example, ¿Qué-hay-en tu piso? ¿Qué-hay-en tu casa? What's in your flat? What's in your house? Could you use the structures and all the vocab from today's lesson to just write a very brief paragraph saying what's in your house or flat in terms of the rooms? And don't forget to use some adjectives and some adverbs as well, just to elevate the quality of your writing. Gracias. So after 8 lessons, we've actually covered quite a lot of questions in Spanish. I think now would be the opportune moment just to start reflecting on how much you've learned and to make sure we can actually answer these questions both orally and in writing. And my suggestion to you would be, if you can't quite do them yet, that's fine, but revisit those particular lessons to make sure you can. Vale, Señor Robbins, ¿qué tal? Hoy estoy fenomenal, gracias. ¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamo Jamie. ¿Cuántos años tienes? Tengo 44 años. ¿Cuándo naciste? Nací en 1977. ¿Y cuándo es tu cumpleaños? Mi cumpleaños es el 20 de junio. ¿Dónde vives? Vivo en Basingstoke. ¿Vives en una casa o un piso? Vivo en un piso. ¿Te gusta o no? ¿Y por qué? Sí, me gusta mi piso porque es cómodo y elegante. ¿Dónde vivías en el pasado? En el pasado vivía en Plymouth. ¿Dónde te gustaría vivir en el futuro y por qué? Pues en el futuro me gustaría vivir en España porque hace sol, hace calor y me gusta hablar en español. ¿Y qué hay en tu piso? En mi piso hay una cocina amueblada, un salón espacioso, 2 cuartos de baños pequeños y 2 dormitorios elegantes. Okay, that's nearly it for today, folks. Really important at this stage, actually, in your Spanish learning, that you start revisiting words, structures, questions and answers that we've been looking at over the last 8 lessons. As time progresses and we start covering lots more vocabulary and structures and grammar, it's easy to forget the basics, so please keep revisiting. Before we finish off, we're going to do a quick recap on some keywords that we learned today. So, una taza, cup, and if you wanted to say a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, una taza de té, de café. Un globo, a globe. Un faro, lighthouse. Un teléfono móvil, mobile phone. La planta baja, nothing to do with the plant now, it's the ground floor. And this pesky word, amueblado, amueblada. Yep, furnished or fitted. Muy bien. I will see you shortly for lesson 9, which will be about the present tense. I get to get my grammar geek on. Can't wait. Okay, hasta luego. Adios.